welcome back. Okay, one look at this log cabin and you can tell it's in some serious need of a little TLC. Well, log cabin homes are super popular right now, especially if you like the look and feel of the outdoors when it comes to your home. But the maintaining the wood is the key to keeping it look nice. So Tim Cross is here with ProWoodCare and Kevin Maynard is with Open Hearth Home Inspection. And our focus today is on log homes and cedar siding. Right, guys? Welcome to the show.
Last couple of weeks we've talked about cedar roofs and deck care, so we thought we'd throw a monkey wrench into the plan.
Yeah, well, we like it. And I think it's true that log cabin homes are very popular. They're gaining popularity. People like the look of having that kind of cabin feel, but living in it permanently. So what do you have to know about maintaining a log cabin home and cedar siding?
Well, cedar siding and log homes are obviously a little bit more maintenance than the average home, but it's very important to make sure that people are maintaining them properly. And if they do that from the get-go, they can be very easy to maintain. There are a lot of problems that can be associated with log homes. Maintaining a natural wood finish of any kind can break down from the deterioration of the sun, mold, mildew, fungus. It can lead to log rot. Kevin is actually a log home inspector and one of the only home inspectors in the state that specializes in log homes. So we see all kinds of things.
Well, why do you think that people have so much trouble maintaining it? Because I'm sure, Kevin, you see that firsthand when you go in and do the inspections, that this may be difficult for people and maybe they're not familiar with how much maintenance it takes?
A lot of times when people are, with their log home, I think they realize that there's a yearly maintenance and upkeep that they need to do. So it's not necessarily, an annual inspection should be done, and then the proper care and maintaining of the log home should be taken care of, somebody like Tim going in and putting in the proper stains and finishes on the log structure.
Yeah,
and that's critical.
Yeah, and that seems to be the key to what keeps the endurance of your home alive.
Yes, and the proper products need to be applied, and if they're not applied correctly or using the proper stains and finishes of a log home, then you can have, catastrophic failure of the log structure. So that's why when I do my inspections, I recommend Tim a lot because they know how to maintain and take care of a log home correctly.
Yeah, so Tim, how do you correct the failing sides of, any of the features?
We have a couple different ways to remove what we would classify as failing finishes, one of which would be chemically stripping that finish off, taking it down to bare wood, or we can do what's called corncob blasting, which is similar to sand blasting, but instead of using sand, we're actually using ground up corn cobs, which is friendly for the surroundings and everything that's around the house. And getting the failing finish off of a log home is one of the most important steps to prep that surface and get it ready to accept a good treatment.
Well, I think that would probably be the main question for a lot of people is, if my siding is failing, can you repair a log home?
We can. We can actually, whether it's a full log home or if it's just a log veneer, we can pull off a log, we can reface a log. So repairs can be made. If somebody is looking to purchase a log home and they see some rot, well, they don't need to be too scared of that because we can replace that or fix that.
Well, we're looking at some pictures now. What are these? That
actually is showing some deterioration where logs are actually abutting directly onto a roof, which is actually just poor design. Water obviously running down that roof is going to hit the end grain of those logs, which is the most susceptible, it's the most porous. So therefore they're beginning to rot there. A good log builder or someone like us will come in and get those logs up and off the roof so that they're not continuing to rot.
Okay, so once ProWoodCare has treated some wood, what do you need to do then to maintain that treatment?
We need to come back about every 4 to 5 years and just do a mild detergent cleaning and reapply the preservative treatment that we use. We don't have enough time to get into the specifics of the different types of treatments that are out there, but the treatment that we use is very, very easy to maintain and will never require stripping again.
Okay, and what other log home services do you offer then? If that maintenance is going to be low key, what other services may people need?
We do. Well, log home relies heavily on caulking or chinking sometimes to create airtightness. One of the things that Kevin provides us is he's able to do blower door and thermal imaging testing, which will show places where there might be energy loss and allows us then to come in and caulk or chink those problematic areas. With the exception, of the restoration, the repair, the preservation, pretty much anything associated with log home care we can take care of.
That sounds pretty key. I mean, honestly, if you can do an assessment of where you're losing energy, that sounds like a way to really reduce your costs and help in the long term, just saving money as a family.
Yeah, energy infiltration, bug infiltration, those are going to be the key things. Plus there's a lot of tax incentives and tax rewards that are available to the public by going through the Energy Star program, that wouldn't be available if they just were, you know, to go through another contractor. So we've been working with Tim hand in hand to make sure that the project is done correctly by third-party testing. So his company's not doing the testing, actually we're doing the testing of the log structure to make sure that it's energy efficient and energy sealing. So not if it's just an existing structure for real estate transactions, but somebody that already owns their own log home to make it more energy efficient.
That's great. And you have a great warranty as well.
Oh, we do. We guarantee all of our workmanship and all of our labor for 3 years, which is unheard of. And once someone's our client, we kind of consider them our client for life, because we'll be there not only for the initial restoration, but also for the ongoing maintenance.
That's great. Well, I think people who have a log home right now or some cedar siding are wanting the information. So if you want to get more information on ProWoodCare, here's their phone number, 262-251-WOOD, or that's 9663. You can also go to restorewood.com. If you'd like to have someone come in and do an inspection, you can contact Kevin as well at Open Hearth Home Inspection. Their phone number on your screen coming up here is 414-546-6560, or you can go to openhearth.us. That's great. So people can reach you guys and also get a hold of you if they want to check out their log home.
You bet.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.